Neutralizing antibody levels against the original COVID-19 virus and Omicron variants in vaccinated adults tend to decline by at least 15% per month after a single booster shot. A new study using serum from human blood samples suggests. Data from 2 adults in the same study who had a dramatic loss in antibodies but received a second booster showed that the second dose completely restored antibodies to protective levels. The message from our study is clear. If you have a dramatic loss of antibodies from the first booster, you definitely need a second booster to get antibodies back, said Shan-Lu Liu, senior author of the study and a virology professor in the Department of Veterinary Biosciences at The Ohio State Univ. It's not surprising to us to find that we see this antibody decline. In general, vaccine-induced antibodies decline over time regardless of the virus, and especially if the virus changes over time in the way that SARS-CoV-2 has changed, said Liu, also a professor in the Department of Microbial I. The study is published as a letter to the editor today, September 7, 2022, in the New England Journal of Medicine. The team also had access to samples from 2 vaccinated healthcare workers who had received the second booster shot. Using statistical modeling to account for the variable passage of time after the first boosters among the sample population, researchers estimated an average rate of decline in neutralizing antibody levels of nearly 18% against the parent virus, 19.5% against the BA.1 Omicron variant, 18.4% again. The declines were slightly less steep in vaccinated healthcare workers who had also had a COVID-19 infection, but the differences were not significant by statistical standards, said co-first author John Evans, a PhD candidate in Ohio State's Molecular, Cellular and Developmental Biology program who. In fact, the data reinforced the need for booster shots even after a COVID-19 infection. People with infection got a small antibody benefit from having had the infection, Evans said. But overall, there was not much of a difference in the rate of decline across variants. We had 2 people who had an almost complete loss of neutralizing antibodies against the current predominant BA.5 strain at 3 to 4 months following the first booster vaccination but showed a complete. Previous work led by this research group showed the importance of a single booster to maintain protection against SARS-CoV-2, and Omicron in particular. The team also reported in May that a COVID-19 booster shot provided strong and broad antibody protection against the range of Omicron sublineage variants that were in circulation at the time. Now we're showing how long the booster can last, which is a very important topic because people have been talking about whether and when to get a second booster, said Liu, also Associate Director of Ohio State's Center for Retrovirus Research and a Program Co-Director of the Viruses and Emerging. The findings on reduced antibody durability from a single booster come a week after the Food and Drug Administration announced approval of an updated booster containing components from the original SARS-CoV-2 strain and the BA.4/5 Omicron subvariant. Our data tells us the second booster is really important, but of course we could not say anything about the new formulation, Liu said. We're continuing our studies to analyze the neutralizing antibody response and durability of a second booster, including the new formulation. The researchers conducted the cell culture studies using pseudoviruses, a non-infectious viral core decorated with different SARS-CoV-2 spike proteins on. The method used to detect neutralizing antibodies in the blood samples accounted for the varying concentrations of antibodies produced by individuals. Statistical modeling was performed by co-author Lianbo Yu, a biostatistician in biomedical informatics and the Center for Biostatistics in Ohio State's College of Medicine. Other co-authors, all from Ohio State, include Yi-Min Jung, Chin Ma, Claire Carlin, Gerard Lazansky, Linda Safe, Eugene Oltz and Richard Gumina. This work was supported by anonymous donor funds and grants from the National Cancer Institute, a Glenn Barber Fellowship from Ohio State's College of Veterinary Medicine, the Robert J. Anthony Fund for Cardiovascular Research, the J.B. Cardiovascular Research Fund and the National Institutes of Health. Materials provided by Ohio State University. Original written by Emily Caldwell. Note: content may be edited for style and length. Durability of booster mRNA vaccine against SARS-CoV-2 BA.2, 12, 1, BA.4, and BA.5 subvariants. New England Journal of Medicine, 2022, doi 10.1056, NEJMC 2210546 Ohio State University. https://ift. VAHCEFX. Accessed September 7, 2022. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.